Hi, I'm Jesse, and today I'm going to show you how to catch crawfish with a $1 laundry bag from Dollar Tree and these random PVC parts. So I live in Wisconsin, and here in Wisconsin we don't eat a lot of crawfish. But recently I did go with some friends and we did a crawfish boil. We caught a bunch of crawfish in a local river. And the way that people do it around here, when they do it, which isn't very often, the way that they do it is they stretch a seine across a small river, maybe a 12-foot seine, and then a bunch of people go up the sides of the river and they belly in and sort of make a horseshoe shape and chase the crawfish back toward the seine. And then you scoop up whatever is run into the seine and you have 30, 40, 50, however many crawfish you catch in one shot. And it's a quick way to catch a lot of crawfish for a crawfish boil. I've never actually talked to anybody in Wisconsin that uses crawfish traps. This is the only way I've heard of people catching them in Wisconsin. So I wanted to catch some crawfish on my own, but I don't have 30 or 40 people to go out and help me with a crawfish catching adventure with a seine. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to make a smaller version of this for myself so that I can set a little seine and kick some rocks and hope to scare some crawfish into a net. So what I did is I went out to my little workshop and saw that I have a whole bunch of little pieces of PVC pipe left over from another project, and I stopped at the Dollar Tree and picked up this mesh laundry bag. And if you want to see what that looks like, it's just a basic laundry bag from Dollar Tree. And so what I wanted to do was build some kind of frame so that I could hang on to it and the net would belly out a little bit to catch the crawfish. So if you're going to make this yourself, you don't need all of these pieces and parts and connectors that I have here. This is just random stuff that I had laying around and I didn't want to pay any money. So literally this crawfish trap or this crawfish net is only going to cost me $1 because I paid $1 for this mesh bag at Dollar Tree, and this stuff is stuff that I should have thrown away a long time ago. So it's basically free to me. So what I have here is 2 long sections and 2 short sections. And what all you would need would be 1 piece of PVC pipe and 4 elbows. But I'm piecing this stuff together with pieces that I had laying together. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this together. All I'm using on the corners up here, I didn't have enough elbows, so I'm putting a T in place in these corners up here. And I'm connecting some shorter pieces with couplings. I'm using T's instead of elbows. The shorter pieces on the sides, I'm putting together to make one long piece. And then the 2 elbows that I did have, I'm putting down on this end. That'll go in the bottom of the laundry basket or the laundry bag. So all I'm going to do is basically create a PVC rectangle. And then I'm going to squash it flat on the table so that it lays mostly flat. So all I've really done is create this rectangle as a frame for the net. Now, what I'll do with that is I'll take the ends that have the elbows so it doesn't catch, put it in the laundry bag, and push it all the way to the bottom. And this laundry bag has a drawstring that I'm going to tighten up to keep that from sliding out. So now when I go to catch crawfish, all I'll do is I'll set this in the river like this, and then the current, I'll hold on to the top, and the current from the river will push water through this way. It'll belly out this net. And so then all you really need to do is in the river, you stand here, and you hold this in the river, current pushing it out, and you kick around the rocks. That scares the crawfish. They then shoot away from you, and they'll go downstream because they can go faster that way. They go downstream, fly into this net, and the current holds them into the net. Once you've kicked around and kicked a few into it, you just grab the sides of it and tip it up, and you'll have crawfish that you can then dump into your bucket or bag or whatever you're keeping them in, and do it again. So what I'm hoping is in a half hour to 45 minutes, I can have a handful of crawfish, maybe 15, 20, enough for a small crawfish boil for myself and my family. So the other thing I like about this setup is that since I use such small PVC pieces and I haven't glued anything together, I'm able to do this. So since the pieces are small and the net is a bag, I can break everything down, throw it into the bag, it breaks down as basically as small as I want it to, so that I can carry it with me wherever I go. You can throw it into a backpack in the trunk of a car, and when you get to the place where you want to use it, you just pop it back together and use it, break it down again, and throw it back in the trunk of your car. So we went out to the river to test this net, and we just had a rainstorm last night, so the river was about twice as high as normal and really muddy, so I couldn't actually see anything, but I was still able to catch 32 crawfish in only 10 minutes. And it was really, really handy. All I did was I put the net out straight in front of me, set it down on the ground, and then I kicked rocks to make sure that the crawfish picked up into the current. They flew into the net, and I picked them up 4 or 5 at a time. And if you want to build this net, all you need is a $1 laundry bag from Dollar Tree and a couple dollars worth of PVC pipe and a few fittings. So the nice thing about that is the frame will last forever, and if your net rips like mine did, $1 will replace the net. And it's really simple to do, really easy, and really cheap.